Namaste to all students. This is my video tutorial on the second part of life processes, that is respiration. You must have watched and learned something from my previous videos based on nutrition. In this video we will talk about respiration. Let's start. What is respiration? Respiration is the process by which food is burnt in the cells of the body with the help of oxygen to release energy. It takes place in the mitochondria of the cells. The energy released during respiration is used to make ATP molecules, that is adenosine triphosphate, from ADP, that is adenosine diphosphate, and inorganic phosphate. ADP contains two phosphate. When one phosphate is associated with it, it forms highly energetic molecules called ATP, which are stored in the mitochondria of cell. That's why mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell. Cell or organism perform various life activities by expanding these ATP molecules, so they are also called energy currencies of a cell. Energy is stored in the cells in the form of ATP molecules. When the cell need energy, ATP is broken down in the presence of water to form ADP and energy is released. There are two types of respiration: aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. It produces more energy and end products are carbon dioxide and water. It takes place in most organisms. In aerobic respiration, glucose is converted into pyruvate in the presence of cytoplasm, in the presence of oxygen, and then in the presence of oxygen, pyruvate is converted into carbon dioxide, water, and energy in the mitochondria. Whereas anaerobic respiration takes place in the absence of oxygen, it produces less energy. The end products are lactic acid or ethanol or carbon dioxide. It takes place in muscle cells and yeast. To understand this, have a look at this flowchart. The glucose, which is a 6 carbon molecule, is present in all living cells. And in cytoplasm, it is broken down into pyruvate, which is a 3 carbon molecule, along with production of little energy. This breakdown of glucose takes place in all living cells, irrespective of the presence or absence of oxygen in it. Now there are three fates of this pyruvate. In the absence of oxygen in yeast, which is a unicellular fungus, this pyruvate molecule is broken down into ethanol, which is an alcohol, along with carbon dioxide and energy. Ethanol is a 2 carbon molecule. Little energy is produced in this step. Second fate of pyruvate is in our muscle cells. In our muscle cell, during vigorous exercise, there is a lack of oxygen, and due to which lactic acid and energy is produced. Lactic acid is a 3 carbon molecule. Due to the deposition of lactic acid in muscle cells, the muscles become fatigued and resulting into muscle cramps. The third fate of pyruvate is in the presence of oxygen in mitochondria, where it gets completely broken down into carbon dioxide, which is a 1 carbon molecule, along with water and energy. This is the mode of aerobic respiration where large amount of energy is produced.